Hey guys, it's Lolita. Welcome to the Daughter of David Art Studio tour. Short and sweet.
Showing you guys from the entry point. This is my office door or studio door here. Just trying to make the most of a smaller space. I just put a little door hanger over here, and I normally hang like my purse or I hang my painting apron on here. You can actually get this. I created this apron, and you can get it on my Redbubble, Daughter of David Redbubble. But anyway, just taking you guys over here. These are my pegboards. These are like the best thing for organization. Oh my goodness. Because again, with a smaller space, you don't want to have a bunch of things on the floor. So it's like I tried to do as much vertical storage as I could or needed to do. So I got these from Home Depot, got the peg accessories from Home Depot, and I just store mainly my like bigger tubes of acrylic paints up here. I have some like fringes, materials, some stencils that I've yet to use, and some molds and stuff for like clay because I want to get into clay and everything. Just some buttons and other fabric, and then if I come over here, I have some glitters. I also have some mediums for mixing with my acrylic paintings here. And I have some, right now you see some canvases hanging up because um, last night I came in here and I was kind of priming canvases. I was just prepping because as an artist, one of my least favorite things to do, honestly, is prime canvases. And so I was like, let's get it done in one whop. And over here, I have this elephant painting. My husband was like, you have all these paintings, but I just wanted one painting that was not mine. I'm gonna take you guys down to the carpet, which I figured this carpet kind of went with the painting that I liked. I got it from Ross, super affordable. And I got this little chair, my little lone chair right here, just for guests or when someone stops by so they can have a place to sit. Coming this way is like my easel space, which I purposely put my easel here. And down here, this black thing is actually a foldable photo box. So when I do my photos for my smaller pieces that are able to fit in there, which that's actually a pretty large photo box. I was gonna say the reason I put my easel right here on top of this rug is because the rug is so colorful. So once I paint, and if paint gets anywhere, anything like that, you really won't be able to tell. I got that idea from Whitney Austin. I love me some Whitney Austin, you guys. She's such an inspiration to me. And I was watching her penthouse art studio tour, and she had this colorful rug, and I was like, that is such a smart idea. If paint gets on it, you won't see it. I need to do that. So I did it. Bow. Okay. Now, moving along. It's just my little window right here. I'm such an aromatherapy person, you guys. Really at home, I like candles, but because it's a studio and because my studio is inside of an office building, we're not gonna bring candles and forget something and set the whole place on fire. So I just bought my diffuser in here, and I have some sweet orange oil in there right now. But I like to have my little Ray Dunn Dream. It's like a floral scent. I spray that around, so that's kind of like, it gives me my whole vibe, you know? And then I'm gonna take you guys over here to my storage cabinet. Got some things in here. I have some art. I keep a lot of my framed art in here. This one's called Head Wraps and Hallelujahs. I love this one. But I keep my framed art in here thus far. And I keep my lights for my photo box in here, my rod lights. And just going down it really quick, I have like some of my sealers for once I'm done with paintings to, give them their protective coating. Some clay, because I told you guys I want to get into clay. Stuff like that. So it's pretty simple. And I'm gonna take you guys over here. This is my little rolling cart right here. What I do is I kind of go around the studio, I decide what materials I'm probably going to use for my next piece of work. I throw it on the cart, I roll it over so I can use it, and then once I'm done with those colors, those fabrics, whatever it is, I put it back on the pegboard or back in the closet. So that's pretty much the purpose that that serves. Okay, and over here, this is my desk easel. I don't think I knew I was gonna use it as much. I use my desk easel right now more than I use my standing one because I'm kind of into like smaller art right now. Sometimes I create bigger pieces of art, but right now I'm creating more medium size and smaller art. So I have been painting away, and this is just some of the pieces. I've been doing some canvas panel pieces, some circular canvases, all that. Been working on that. So I'll just show you guys really quickly. I have more paint. There's kind of paint everywhere. These are some of my smaller paints and some of my sets that I have in here. And you guys might notice I have a fan here, because this South Florida, it is hot. Okay, it's hot. Even though they have the air on in the studio, sometimes it's still hot, okay? I just have some more paints in this drawer, you know, because I like to swatch a lot and kind of get color schemes, and sometimes I don't want to use my more expensive paints just to decide what color direction I want to go in. So that's that, all that whoop-de-whoop, you know. All right, and coming over here, it's basically a storage shelf and a display shelf in a way. Some of my like half foot by half foot 4-piece sets and things up here. I have some other little pieces and stuff up here that I store up here. And this over here, and I guess I'll get out of the way of it. It's kind of like a gallery wall. My whole studio is really kind of looking like a gallery, even though it's not. It's just, you know, because I'm working in here, gotta have the work in here. I think this one is probably definitely one of my favorites. I have to add too that this definitely isn't everything. I have some bigger pieces that are actually at home because I don't bring everything in here. So I think this is one of my favorites though. Oh my gosh. Was so inspired on Instagram by one of my friends on there named Rachel, and Black Girls Gardening Instagram page. I loved it. I just went crazy with all of this gardening type of inspiration on here. But anywho, I was kind of going through a phase, probably still am, where I felt the need to do everything in sets. I was doing 2-piece sets, 4-piece sets, 3-piece sets. This one, I think this was called Naturally. This is another one of my favorites too. A lot of detail on that one. When people ask me about my style, just to get into art for a minute, I would probably say my home style, my main style of painting is probably abstract expressionism with folk art twist. That's what I would probably describe it as. Thank you for checking out my art studio with me. I gotta give God the glory because he's the one who makes it possible. And I wanted to mention that I have been working on my own custom art website. The website is www.daughterofdavidart.com. That's www.daughterofdavidart.com. So if you love original art, you love the creativity, you gotta have some, please head over to my website and check it out. And you can check out my art as well as learn a little about me as an artist, especially because I have a pop-up shop, my first ever pop-up shop coming up next month. So you can check out the art in advance, and I'm gonna have art that is not going to be on my website that are at special prices that will never be gotten unless they're gotten in person, okay? Because I get to not have to worry about shipping costs, insurance, so that gives my customers a break. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me, and have a blessed day. It's your loving artist, Lolita, over at Daughter of David Art.
And here, you guys, this is just a quick pan around the room to just give you an overall view, I guess you could say. All right. Thanks. Bye.